They told me, son, you were born to do great things. They were right.
I'm Atlas, and I aim to keep you alive. You think that's a child down there? She's a little sister now. Somebody went and turned a sweet baby girl into a monster. It's Ryan! Goddamn Andrew Ryan! Head to medical!
Would you kindly get this? Would you kindly find that? Would you kindly find Red Home? Would you kindly find? Would you kindly get this? Would you kindly head to Ryan's office and kill the son of a bitch?
Did that airplane crash? Or was it hijacked?
There ain't no Atlas, kid. The name's Frank Fontaine.
I had you built! I sent you topside!
Alright, buddy.
I called you back, showed you what you was, what you was
Pretty good, how are you?
capable of. Even that life you thought you had, that was something I dreamed up.
Are the adventures of BioShock 1 gonna play this much of a role in this DLC?
You saved them. You gave them the one thing that was stolen from them. A chance.
I thought this was gonna recap the first episode, not the first game. Okay. No.
Sally! Sally, come out!
She wasn't yours, Comstock.
Elizabeth, I am so
Alright, buddy.
sorry.
Take it easy.
No, you're not. But you're about to be.
Mademoiselle,
Yes?
quel est votre nom?
Elizabeth.
Pour vous, Elisabeth.
Oh, no. No, I couldn't. I can't accept.
Je vous en prie, j'insiste.
Thank you.
Nice.
Bonjour, Monsieur Surratt.
Bonjour, mademoiselle Elisabeth. Je manque d'inspiration aujourd'hui.
Bonjour, Elisabeth.
Bien le bonjour.
Bonjour, mon ami. Alors, tu as parlé à la jolie petite américaine? Oh, bonjour, mademoiselle.
Bonne journée. Comment ça va, Elisabeth?
Bonne journée. Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Is that 3 black aces and a 5? Oh, this dude's losing this hand. But this guy's cheating. He got 3 spades.
Viens jouer avec nous, Elisabeth.
I'm sorry, Cosette. Next time, I promise.
Oh,
Bien
dommage.
le bonjour, mademoiselle.
Bien le bonjour, Elisabeth.
Bonjour, mademoiselle. Je peux vous vendre tous les livres que vous voulez. Et pour pas cher. Bien le bonjour, Elisabeth.
Comment allez-vous?
Bonjour. Il va falloir que tu m'écoutes. Parce que
Une baguette, mademoiselle?
Une baguette.
Bonjour, mademoiselle. Le pain est frais, le ciel est bleu et vous êtes ici. Roquefort, camembert, brie de Meaux, les meilleurs fromages au meilleur.
Oh, Spider? Alright, buddy. I wanted to partake in that young lady's baguette.
Si tu veux mon avis, il y a des choses qu'il vaut mieux garder en tête.
Ouais, bah c'est plaît. Waiting for the hard turn. François Chacun.
La cage.
Chacun.
Zo, la cage. Pourquoi pas les deux?
Okay. Oh, I thought he was gonna let me take it. Oh, here we go.
Sally?
I have such pretty hands.
Sally!
I like my nails.
Sally, wait!
Come back! Come back!
Wait! Sally, stop!
Come back!
Sally, where are you going?
God damn, look at that sonic speed.
Sally, hold on!
Come back! Come back!
Stop, stop!
The kid drops a balloon and it just fucking destroys all of time and space. I had to talk to that goddamn clown to buy that balloon too. Or you get heavy rained.
Go away. It wasn't my fault. I didn't do anything! No, it wasn't my fault. Leave me alone! Can't you just leave me alone? I'm sorry! I'm sorry!
I thought the idea to turn up the heat
I
was
never
her
should have
idea.
left.
I thought it was her.
I never
Her
should have
maneuver.
left you there.
Like, Booker didn't want to do it. From what I remember. He at least hesitated. Oh, there's Booker. He's feeling fine.
Empty. Empty again. What are the odds?
What's the holdup?
Just having a bit of a laugh.
Why is she unconscious?
This ain't a sporting event. Put a bullet in her. No need to torture the poor girl. We're not animals, you know.
All right.
Let her go!
Quiet down, dear. In a minute, all your problems will be over.
Elizabeth, tell him you can get him back.
Booker? Booker?
Say,
What? I don't understand. How?
Say, I can get you back to Rapture.
What?
Just say it.
I can get you back to Rapture.
Put the gun down. Now. What was
Kinda
that
hoping
you
I
said
wouldn't have
about
to hear
Rapture?
more
I
Troy
can get
Baker
you back
in this
to
chapter.
Rapture.
And how you plan on doing that, sister? You some kind of magician?
Suchong.
What?
Tell him Suchong.
Suchong.
And how do you know that, slant-eyed wonder?
You're his lab assistant.
I'm his lab assistant.
If it escaped your notice, Andrew Ryan sunk us 5,000 fathoms below his shining city. How does Suchong propose to get us back?
That's between me
That's between me
and the slant.
and the slant. But if I do this, the girl goes with me.
Little
Harsh.
sisters are worth their weight.
Harsh.
She's
Some
not up
harsh
for
language.
negotiation.
Last time I checked, back in the city they were making little sisters by the dozen.
That's a right fairy tale you've dreamed up, sister. But if you're lying, we can just as well kill you tomorrow. Down here, we got nothing but time. In case I need to get hold of you. If you see Suchong, tell him Atlas says he hasn't forgotten him.
Punch subtitle? In case you didn't hear it?
Elizabeth, come on, it's time to get moving.
Booker? What?
Over here, on the radio.
You're not Booker.
Well, of course I ain't.
myself into. I didn't orphan that girl. I didn't kidnap her.
But she made for some exceptional bait, didn't she?
Had to be. I felt everything that every version of me felt. All of that knowledge. I lost a pinky. But that version of me, she lost everything. And Comstock, that final Comstock, he thought he could avoid his guilt by coming here.
You educated him proper.
Then why am I back here? Huh? I don't remember opening a tear to come back. And who are you? Huh?
I think you'll figure that out soon enough.
Alright, so I guess this is after the events of the main game. That was the last Comstock? Well, I guess he doesn't really treat women that well.
And now I'm here dealing with this Atlas, this psychopath. What was I thinking?
That wasn't Paris any more than I am Booker.
Now I have to find this Suchong, and I don't even know who that is.
Not yet, but you know he's the key, don't you?
To what?
You're asking me. Elizabeth, I ain't even here.
What are you? Huh? And how did you know exactly what to tell Atlas?
Let me ask you a question. You feeling like yourself, Elizabeth?
I feel strange and smaller. I can't see the doors. What's behind the doors? I can't see the future. I can't even see any tears.
She did.
Oh my God. Stay away from me. Booker. No, please don't. I died here. I was killed by that. Stay away from me! Then how am I here? How can I be dead in this world and yet... My finger. What am I? Huh? I don't understand.
If we're going to end up in the same place as Vincent Harmon and John Hyde...
Are you being cute?
I've come round to your way of thinking.
Have you?
Yes. I do believe one can change things, but after all the bother, one often wishes that one had not.
You're a fatalist.
A physicist.
A fatalist.
So was Newton, especially when it came to apples falling from trees. They always contrived to land with a splat. She left the child to rot.
Are you implying she's the apple?
I'm implying that she did not fall far from the tree.
And now she wants to go back.
I need to go back. To fix what I broke.
Back to where she has no right to be.
Back to where she doesn't belong.
Doesn't belong? Wait, what do you mean?
Do you want to tell her brother, or shall I?
Because I died.
There are rules.
Even for one such as you.
She'll forget.
All the doors.
And what's behind all the doors?
All closed to her now.
She'll be just like the rest of us.
Forgetting the past.
The present.
The future.
I'd wager she won't even remember this conversation. We've arrived. You're trading omniscience and croissants for death and mildew.
I left Sally to rot. For what? So I could punish Comstock? He was trying to help her, to save her, and if I don't make that right...
We all have our crosses to bear.
But there is a thin line between a martyr and a fool.
Yeah, honestly, the way that last episode ended just confused the hell out of me.
Luteces warned me that if I came back here, I would collapse.
Collapse?
From a quantum superposition to just me.
Quantum what?
I've changed, Booker. No tears, no cosmic knowledge. Just a normal girl.
Well, that sucks. I was hoping to get to play with. I was hoping there'd be like a tear
If I can't
mechanic
open
or something.
tears, I'm never leaving here, am I? I'm never going back to Paris. You're just what? You're just the fragments of my memory telling me what my future holds?
You decided to come here, Elizabeth. You knew what that meant. Only option, as I see it, is to trust yourself. Find Suchong.
I made my quota. All right, I was only off this much.
I think I'm gonna have to use this air grabber. It's gonna be messy, I don't know if...
Well, a blow to the back of his head will serve just as well. Be a hell of a lot quieter, too.
That's not what you would have done.
I'm not Booker. Just because your father did something one way, doesn't mean you have to.
I've been on a sabbatical for a while. I hear you gossiping about me.
Heard you were talking shit.
You'll want to get the drop on him, and quiet. He can't hear what's only in
These
your
are
head.
stealth mechanics.
You'll be sorry.
Well, we're already in trouble.
Not play. It's up to us to see they become missionaries. Don't return to the blood. Get them young enough. You can mold them for life. Henry! Fetch the black label lock.
I do have it.
The 12-year-old.
Didn't I change? I thought I changed melee to middle mouse. Hit that for... No, I changed it. I know I changed it back. Game's tripping. Alright. Whatever, now we got it. I would have whacked that guy, but... They screwed up my shit. I'm gonna blame the game.
Henry! Who hides from the light of reason? Jeez. Show my own shadow. Hello? I'm home!
It only seems to be knocking them back.
You're only gonna do real damage.
You know, if you had asked me how episode 2 of BioShock Infinite's DLC was
Something
play,
must be up that Fontaine. While I was buying
stealth
buildings and fish
sections
futures, he was
would
cornering the market on
have been at the
genotypes and nucleotide
back of the
sequences.
line.
Rapture is transforming before my eyes. The great shade is pulling away from me.
Apparently those things are
It's time.
just really heavy or whatever they are. Because they'll knock you out in one hit, or they'll like bore into your skull and rip all your brains out. These things are just gnarly from top to bottom.
Well, he's not getting up anytime soon.
And what with his head all attached to his body.
From here on, it's only gonna get worse.
And how much worse is up to you.
Like some cognitive primitive. How can you rationalize cowering?
Get out of sight, Elizabeth, and quick.
That only seems to be knocking them back.
You're only gonna do real damage that way if they don't see you coming.
Well, she doesn't want to kill.
You're only hiding from yourself.
She just wants to bonk and run. Oh. That's the same guy?
Come back! Let's see this through! Together! Show me!
How does they...
Now, let's get its lockpick.
The meter went up even though he hadn't turned around. How does he know I'm there? Oh my god, God, and this lockpicking
Lockpicking can be
minigames?
easy with the right tools and know-how. Use your lockpick to probe a pin. A neutral pin will open the door. A blue pin will open the door and knock free a noisemaker. A red pin will open the door, but also sound an alarm.
How much stealth is in this chapter?
Simple enough. Just a 6-pin tumbler.
Huh?
But there's an alarm. That could come in handy, though.
Alright. Don't only have red. I guess you just pick one. Oh, I have health packs. Think? Is that what that one means?
Isn't it mine to enjoy? No, says Peter the parasite. We all deserve a piece. If I earn a nickel, isn't it my right to buy
Mean it.
if I see fit? No, says Peter the parasite. If I can afford to see the doctor.
You sure you're ready to use that?
It's a crossbow. Looks like the bolt delivers some kind of sleep agent. Probably phencyclidine or sodium thiopental. They had all kinds of books in my tower. How do you think I always knew what ammo to
non-lethal run.
Knowing ain't the same as being ready.
Why don't you ask Comstock how ready I was?
Your father's blood runs in your veins, but it doesn't have to be on your hands.
Oh wait, we're gonna get a hand cannon.
Those who cannot create will always steal from those who do.
Alright, we don't have to be stealthy. Stealth is optional for this mission. How far did this dude walk?
Who the heck?
This Fontaine fellow is somebody to
I
watch.
don't need the 10-minute
Once he was just a menace to be convicted
game over
and hung.
cutscenes.
But he always manages to be where the evidence isn't. He's the most dangerous type of hoodlum. The kind with vision.
I cleaned the bathroom. Did you even notice? You could eat an egg off that bathroom floor.
I guess once I'm close enough for their meter to start going up, even if I'm hidden behind them, then I can swing.
Well, you won't dine on me.
I like my girly way of holding my gun when I sprint. Oh, it's so heavy. Only $5 dues. I heard the shop though.
Look, Suchong. That's the name you had me tell Atlas. Huh.
I don't follow.
Looks like this character Suchong has taken over the Silverfin restaurant.
It was a pretty big skirt from what I remember. Could be a lot of pockets on the inside of that thing, you know? Okay, we're gonna get the shotgun at some point.
Here it was that I used when I first came to Rapture looking for Comstock. Before this place was turned into a prison.
But the first time you came to Rapture was in 1960, with Booker. When you drowned Song.
Over a year from now. Yeah, that's right. When I could see all the doors, it all made sense, but now it's just a jumble.
Elizabeth, you're bleeding.
Now I know what it feels like. All right, if we're gonna find Suchong, the Silverfin is the place to start. I know the way.
What store is this? Give it 0. Elevator. Alright, let's see what this is. Are they all gonna take this long to open? Okay, good. That one was quick. The other one just had cutscenes. Huh.
I was here as well. Right after I came through, I needed something to wear that was a little more Rapture appropriate.
That looks like possession, maybe?
Hey, there you are.
My dress.
How many times have I asked Antonio for lockers with actual locks on them? I come back from lunch and the ensemble I just bought is gone. Stolen. But here's what takes the cake. The thief left an outfit in exchange. At first I was gonna toss that thing, but then I kind of fell in love with it. It's an old-timey number with a corset. No
Oh,
less.
Peeping Tom. Cool.
It ain't exactly nice.
Disappear from sight, see through walls, and sneak up on your foes.
Yeah, I guess it's good that we can see how easy it was for her.
Tell good craftsmanship when she's
Splicers.
Oh, that's what this
I could
is.
use this plasmid and see them through the walls.
Alright, it's Batman
Worst comes to
Detective
worst,
Vision.
turn completely invisible and get the drop on them.
How do I go completely invisible? I guess I just am. If I tap it,
complete revolution.
Wait a minute.
One mind.
Tap it, you get Detective Vision for a short time. Hold it, you get DT and invisibility.
Yeah, those old numbers sure got some high notes.
You don't see shit!
I got something new in the works.
What did you mean before when you said you were in Paris?
It wasn't really Paris. It was more the world as I want to see it. I suppose I wasn't really happy there. We'd all be better off, us Stewits, if we could.
Hello? Are you there?
Criminal beings! Fallacy and misdirection. Those are forget the charge.
Wait a minute. What? I don't want that.
What if they're just waiting for me?
How do I change my ammo?
Did you ask to be brought into this world?
Your parents.
Well, what was that? Tell them to get it in writing.
I've given up.
Some student
this chapter is
Once
weird.
I could see everything.
Wait a minute, okay, so they changed my controls because clearly we have different things to do. So, right? So do I have a health pack? Yeah, okay. G. G to heal. What did it say to change ammo? Fire weapon, plasmid, iron sights, plasmid menu. Switch weapon, not really. I just want to change my ammo.
Every possible moment.
Oh, what about the wheel? There we go. Okay.
You're just like everyone else.
Why? Why? Because I died here? If I'm just like everyone else, I can't help Sally. I can't even get back to where I was.
If you don't mind me asking, love, why are you talking to nobody? If I had pegged you for a loon, I might have had second thoughts on our arrangement.
I'll hold up my end, but I better find the girl the way I left her.
You're in no position to make demands. But I must confess, I do like a bit of sass in a lass.
Oh, it's Booker. Is it Booker? Man, he's not gonna lie.
It's him. It's the Big Daddy. The one that killed me.
You can't trade blows with him.
Comstock put him down and he got right back up.
What?
I could keep my distance, but
Fuck, I didn't do anything!
Enemy.
Oh, that's the wrong button.
No excuse, Gorak. Come out and show yourself.
Alright, you can't even get close to them.
The Silver Fin. This used to be a restaurant when I first came through. It belongs to this Sujong. Looks like I'm not the first one who tried to get in.
Yeah, I'm not entirely clear on what's happening.
At least he left a trail.
Even why. It's cool, man. Oh, he won't even let me. Okay. This is so weird. This isn't what I was expecting at all.
Somebody must have shot him when he tried to break into Suchong's.
But I never heard anything about the chapter, probably because nobody played it.
Well, seems like central heating came from this room, so it would stand to reason that the ductwork should go to Suchong's. Wait a minute.
That card.
Child star. I'm just a star. Period.
Suchong wasn't exactly a master of subterfuge.
Let's work something out.
Damn it, I was gonna go around the back, but I got caught on the geometry. What's wrong? Examine lock? What the? You have to spend lockpicks to do that? That kind of sucks. Elizabeth died in this mission. When she came back, she posted her... lost her god powers because, you know, having... Well, but there's only one Elizabeth left now. Isn't that what she said earlier? If this is after the main game, there's only one Elizabeth left. And she implied earlier that that was the last Comstock. She goes, well, that was... Well, she said it. She didn't imply it. She said it. That was the last Comstock.
I think you found our man.
No sign of him now.
Either he's dead, or working for Ryan.
Come to Rapture because it seems
Columbia. He knew about Columbia. And Booker and me. The Suchong must have found a way to reopen the tear I made to come here. A Lutece device. That's how he must have reopened the tear.
Oh. Knew I'd find something.
Look, the tear still leads back to Columbia. Plasmids, Vigors. He and Fink must have been in communication, sharing secrets. Like the Lutesses before they were physically together. Why did I need to come here? What does this have to do with Sally?
You remember, don't you?
It hasn't
Wait,
happened
is she
yet.
alive with that?
I told you, I can't do that anymore.
Concentrate, Elizabeth.
No, the doors are shut. They're...
I'm sure everything's gonna get explained in the last 5 minutes.
I use the Lutece particle. If it can make a city float.
It can make a prison rise.
I can't open tears, but we could use this device to go to Columbia and find a particle. But it's been vandalized.
You'll fix it.
Sure. You know, my tower didn't come stocked with the Lutece device repair manual.
You will fix it.
Yeah, I'll just...
Elizabeth, you will fix it.
Okay. Okay, there must be some information around here.
Man, crowbar.
These are elements. Sodium, titanium. Why would these be on schematics for... It's code. A Visionaire cipher. If we assume hydrogen is A, and iron, the 26th element, is C...
You always used to need a code key.
It's right here. Never underestimate the fallibility of the egomaniac. Looks like a punch list for things Suchong needs to fix the machine. A cold cathode tube. A carbon dioxide
Damn,
scrubber.
BioShock Infinite actually is kind of big brain.
Heatsink.
I ain't following any
Any of the
it.
vending machines should have the cathode tube. And we can look for a CO2 scrubber in the bathysphere showroom. A lot of models should have them. A heat sink. Oh, that's... We're in a department store. We gonna find...
Keep your cool with Old Man Winter.
That'll work.
I thought we would get to play
Time
with
to find
tears.
those parts.
And this.
And then I just have to repair the most sophisticated piece of technology ever created.
Elizabeth, you saw yourself make this repair. You can do this.
Whatever you say. Guess we better find our way out of here. Atlas, you there? I need a favor.
A favor? I don't suppose you've conjured up the miracle you promised yet?
I'm working on it. I'm gonna need some Old Man Winter.
You might try where they hawk them new bathyspheres. As I hear it, Old Man Winter's the only thing keeps their batteries from bursting into flames after 5 minutes.
Thanks.
Think nothing of it. But it's the last favor you'll be getting.
Has been required, Old Man Winter. Okay. Okay. Can't pick it if we don't have locks. So having lockpicks is probably the best commodity in the game.
Penalty for vandalism of Suchong device is death. Even for pretty lady.
I suppose you'd be Suchong. Save your ammunition, your device doesn't work.
Device at work. Vandal sabotage. You are vandal.
Actually, I intend to fix your device. That is, unless you plan on coming down here and doing it yourself.
It's not prudent for Suchong to return to lab. And you say you can fix?
I broke your code, didn't I? Now just give me the one to open that door and we'll see what your creation can do.
1216.
Your birthday?
Enough talk. Fix the machine.
Never underestimate the fallibility of the egomaniac.
Yes, sir. That's correct, sir. I'm representing Olympus Heights. Hope I do you all proud, gang. For the talent portion, I've chosen a song that's ever so dear to my heart. Just
We'll remake the world!
You don't deserve to win!
That didn't last long.
Gossiping about me.
When can I see you again?
Come!
Huh? That was invisible. Alright, good to know. Huh? I keep forgetting I have to be stealthy. I'm used to just going fast.
What's he got that I don't got?
Did you hear that?
Give me the cold shoulder. Come on, don't leave me out here with my heart in my hand.
I can just get whatever I want from the boys. Oh. Cool, I got one. It's a shotgun.
So I grist a few palms here and there, time to time. What of it? Sounded awful irregular.
I was wondering if that would make noise. That's a lot of food.
You can't talk to me like that. Show me some respect. Because I'm a salesman, you think you can talk to me like that? I know what you're here for. You're not getting out of this deal that easy.
I guess the guy behind that locked door heard me.
Harassment. That's what this is. Incessant, unbounded prying into my respectable entrepreneurial affairs.
That's it. We're done here.
Yeah, those old numbers sure got some high notes. But I got something new in the works.
You told me to stop calling, so I did. And I just...
These new songs, they're real personal to me. They're like love. Who's there?
feel like I should be able to answer that question. But I don't know why she would leave any I don't know why she'd leave any Comstocks alive after the drowning. Unless her memory is just fucked. You know what I mean? Like in the last 5 minutes of this, because that's kind of the standard for Infinite, is just, you know, story dump everything at the end.
That you, honey? Come on!
Like present the events in a very misleading manner, and then go, well, actually, what happened was this. There weren't really any clues that you could, you know, piece it together yourself. But
No excuse for a racket. Come out and show yourself.
Don't you
that's how
think
it
you
works.
can hide? I know every inch of this house.
We're through.
Invisible Beth.
If something happens 4 times, then you've got to make it happen 8.
I'm past this insolent behavior.
What the hell was that? Vape dart? When did I get that?
Come on. Don't leave me out here.
I came from up here, so they respawned enemies. I really just want to clear out the room so I can explore it at my leisure.
Oh, Jesus!
Okay. This one we gotta get in there,
Honey
right?
pie? You got a friend over?
So how are we getting in there? Both these doors are locked. There's vents up there, so how do we get up there?
Come here, baby.
Skyhook it!
I
There
ain't sore.
It's a lot, and this game doesn't do it any justice.
Come back. I just want to talk is all.
You're heartless. Totally heartless!
Damn, he's good.
There, that machine. It'll have the cathode too.
Sure will.
Got it. Now we need to find Old Man Winter.
Welcome to the Circus of Value!
A CO2 scrubber.
Son of a bitch! Okay. Well, we got the thingy. That's one down.
That's right. Cry like a baby. Your mother didn't love you, why should she? What did you ever do to earn it?
What were the other two at? Fine replacement, CO2 scrubber, bathysphere, okay. And winter blast.
Criminal dealings? Ha! Fallacy and misdirection from those afraid to let the market take its natural course.
Is that eager young clay that I see?
Kate? He's gonna wanna get this message as soon as you send out.
I ain't through with you yet.
I heard a jingle jangle. I know I heard it.
I can change, sugar. I can.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to it. Oh, we came in here already.
Period.
Am I supposed to use those vents myself?
You know, don't you?
The doors, they're cracking open. My memories of the future and somewhere I'm going to go.
You sure it's your future you're looking at?
If not mine, then whose?
Cause enemies be knocked out once the effect wears off. Alright, cool. That's a good one.
Looks like someone's been decrypting a code. We've confirmed completion of the ace in the hole.
Isn't there a file or a audio log
unlikely
about
to give it up
in the
easily.
first one?
We'll update
About
when
that
we
in
know
the first
more.
one?
What's that all about?
I know. Oh, I don't want to do that. It's a side thing. How come he's cool about them? But I'm the bad guy.
Old Man Winter. That's how we'll cool Suchong's machine.
Check the stove. 6 times a night. 12. Almost. I don't want you here.
Yeah?
Atlas sent me here for some Old Man Winter.
You haven't been around here long, have you?
What makes you say that?
'Cause you're the only one of us that don't smell like the reptile house at the zoo.
Now be quick about it and just take the winner. This ain't the Goodwill.
I took coffee. How about that?
Memo to the sales team. While we deny all customer claims regarding purported burns they have received from, quote, overheating of 1958 bathyspheres, unquote, our marketing team has decided to give away flasks of Old Man Winter as part of a new promotional campaign. There will be no recall of the 58. No recall.
Another coded message.
Whoops.
Attempt to retrieve Ace in the Hole from Suchong unsuccessful.
I didn't mean to do this side quest. Get this out of here.
Private Security killed 3 of our men in the bargain. You'll need to explore alternate means of obtaining Ace.
Tell Ryan things are getting hot down here real fast. The goddamn leprechaun is building himself a regular army. If you'd asked my opinion, which you didn't, I'd send a crew down here and clean...
Just what we needed. All we need now is a CO2 scrubber.
I don't know if I want to actually freeze guys, though. Because then I gotta... Well, maybe I do.
Saying that you?
Who the hell are you? You left me with nothing.
Everybody chill! How come that guy didn't chill?
You're that's
Fuck! I keep forgetting I have to be slow and stealthy. Hey, go pick that chick up.
This fella Atlas has been making the rounds down here, trying to bring some kind of order to this pit. All the splicers think the man walks on water, but something about him smells stink to me. Reminds me a bit of my former employer, Frank Fontaine. Always talking about how he was going to lift Rapture right out of the old man's wallet. No fuss, no muss. See where that got him.
See, why are vents lit up? Okay, we can use them. And there's stuff in them.
Restaurants? They'll put a roach in your salad as soon as a tomato. I'll make it tonight.
Did we come from here? I think we came from here. Pretty sure we came through here too. Yep. Wait, don't we just have to cool the thing? We don't have to. Never mind. We gotta find a thingy. Can we find a bathysphere? Oh, great. Hey, man.
We're not finished! I ain't letting a good lead like you get away!
Okay. Oh, I hear twinkling.
Whereabouts of the foreign bitch scientist unknown. Ryan presumes she's dead, but our guess is she's gone underground with the Little Sisters. Options on obtaining the ace are dwindling. Hypnotize Big Daddy.
Coming next year.
Of course.
Huh. That's too expensive to use.
Mother always says it's important to be yourself. So, here I am. 100% genuine art.
Has she shown up at all in Infinite?
I don't have time for those
I want to say no, but I might have missed something. Outside of a name drop. I guess we'll go to service bay?
I know real well how these buyers are.
Sounds like that's somewhere where you put a bathysphere.
We're not finished!
Who is it?
Where there's bathyspheres, there's bound to be CO2 scrubbers.
And why is that?
If you don't remove the carbon dioxide from the air supply in a submersible, you'll suffocate. And one thing I did like about Rapture, lots of new books to read. That we'll need a long-haul bathysphere, something where the CO2 buildup would limit the submersible period.
You okay?
I've seen all this happen before. I've seen everything that will happen, and now I only see darkness.
You sent yourself here for a reason.
A debt.
That's what you want to call it.
This Atlas. I'm gonna have to kill him. Either that or he'll kill me.
Maybe so.
I'm not you, Booker. Some war hero. I'm not even me anymore. No tears, no omniscience, or whatever you want to call it. Just a whole lot of book learning. And a handful of lockpicks.
Maybe the twist is, like, just before she died, she did a possession spell. And we just happen to have hands that are just as pretty as Elizabeth's are. I'm just trying to think of how all this is going to be explained.
Ryan's playing role like a cheap fiddle. He plays, oh, they dance.
Oh, the 52 Mako. Classic. But it's a death trap. 28 known fatalities related to its use. Carved out the humpback whale. That thing is as old as the hills. Strictly bargain basement. You gotta wear a O2 tank and a mask. We'll find a score.
Alright.
There. The Stingray. Submersible
We'll probably
tank
lock that bed in. Seems like a pretty
That's
decent prediction. It makes sense.
All the
Wants to
way
save
up
the little
there.
girls.
The grease monkeys had to get it up there somehow. Just gotta find the pieces.
Could be a combination of both our predictions. She's actually Tenenbaum, but she possessed Elizabeth right before dying accidentally through a possession spell and took her brain over. I just cannot believe that this is what this DLC is. It's a freaking Batman Batman Predator stealth game. What in the hell happened to BioShock? Oh shit, alright, don't spoil.
Simple. You want to mind control everybody?
Man, they're,
Public addresses.
the AI's pathways are like just barely unpredictable. Like you think they're gonna go in a straight line, and then he like turned around and then turned back. I can chalk it up to just bad programming, but I don't know.
Friends?
Yeah, knock him down.
I keep my
But
eye
I
on these
always come
things.
first.
I catch everything going on. Like how Ryan's controlling with those messages.
Hello. Oh, you heard that, did
The
you?
only one who knows.
I saw where you went.
Oh, they know. They're knowers.
Little soap and water never killed anybody. No matter what happens,
I don't know the code.
I'll roll over for you.
I'll back you up. Where's my shotgun? Oh,
Second Raider, that's you.
Hurry up and come out. I got a lot of irons in the fire.
another guy?
Don't leave me. Not again.
I can actually see that making some sort of sense in a weird way. I mean, constants and variables, right?
Both of them stairs.
That was just very variable out that run. Chop, chop, bah.
Another one.
Oh, alright. You say so.
Ryan's minefield is well laid out, I'll grant him that. Yeah, but what security system made that ain't got a hole or two in it? If I was taking book down at Fort Frolic, I wouldn't like my odds. If I jig left when I should go right, there ain't gonna be enough bits of me left to set a crab stable.
Maybe the twisters were Jack from the first game? Wait a minute, so if I stand still, it's not gonna burn it. What the hell? Now it's one solid bar.
A rapid reminder. The waters surrounding Fontaine's department store have been seeded with an extensive number of magnetic mines.
Aha!
They are very sensitive.
As long as I hold still, I can just see everything.
Leave any thoughts of escape to the rooms.
Keep forgetting to go to vents. Alright, neat. What? That thing fucking saw me?
Hurry up and come out. I got a lot of irons in the fire.
Those things have good eyes. Nothing. Nice shooting. Huh? What am I hitting? Oh, great.
Tenenbaum. Sometimes I pity the little freak. Such a tiny imagination. Content to sit there with the tanks of Adam tweaking and optimizing. I need to create. Adam is a canvas of a genetic modification, but the plasmids are the paint.
Oh no, I gotta do the whole area again. And I gotta get that upgrade again.
Thing's as old as the hills. Strictly bargain basement. You gotta wear an O2 tank in a mask.
Alright, don't let me play so sloppy.
Scrubber on that.
I ain't trying to be here all night.
52 Mako. Classic. But it's a death trap. 28 known fatalities related to its use. Carbon dioxide poisoning. There. The Stingray. Submersible time of 90 minutes. That's our girl.
All the way up there.
The grease monkeys had to get it up there somehow. Just gotta find the controls.
Get out here! Your supper's getting cold!
Damn, they know.
Second rater, that's you!
Last time
Damn, she lost! She had a gun.
Somebody's lurking about. Push me!
Must be pretty strong.
Hurry up and come out. I got a lot of irons in the fire.
number of magnetic mines. They are very...
Come on!
Wrong button.
Let's work something out.
To the room. Life down at Fontaine's is going to be what you make of it. So make it great.
So cool, the hand that jerks your strings.
Nobody jerks my strings but me.
I hear you gossiping about me.
I don't know how he heard me. I don't even see where he is.
You don't have my permission to leave.
I know what you're here for.
Where'd you go?
Kind of wish I had my sky kick. You didn't hear that? You say so.
Hurry up. Everyone wants a paper.
Where'd you come from?
You got a friend over? Come back. I just want to talk is all. Come on.
Another one.
What's that, cookie face?
Cookie face? That's a weird one.
I just want to talk is all.
Oh yeah, we couldn't go to that one. So, we'll go here. And then, there's a vent, wasn't there?
Come back.
We can't get in there
We
yet.
can work this out.
Oh yeah, we gotta go here.
Come on. What are you running away? Well,
Of course, the buildings are being fabricated above the waves. But we will lower them on a lunette ring, submerged into the structure's steel frames. So much steel, you wonder. How will we keep so large a purchase from the government? Water is buoyant. We shall not frame rapture in steel, but in aluminium. The government jackals may suspect me of building an air force, but never a city.
Is that you, honey? Come on. Don't leave me out here with my heart in my hand.
Come on, don't bullshit me. Forever! Now we're talking.
This is gonna be noisy.
Where'd you go?
Oh yeah, the laser.
I made you a solid offer.
Seems to have the situation under control. Everybody knew that. Alex Jones has been telling us for years, and it makes you gay. How about that?
Atlas, the heat is on. Ryan knows something's up and is sending men to investigate the department store. Suggests you lay in supplies at the Manta Ray Lounge and prepare for a siege. Looks like there's something in the Manta Ray Lounge worth investigating.
You like my shoes? You like these? These are brand new. Had them made special. Honey pie? You got a friend over?
Got it. That was the last of it.
Now you think you can manage the repair?
Sure. I've been fixing quantum field generators since kindergarten.
Come back!
Ryan's minefield is well laid out, I'll grant him that. But what security system made that ain't got a hole or two in it? If I was taking book down at Fort Frolic, I wouldn't like my odds. If I jig left when I should go right, there ain't gonna be enough bits of me left to set a crash table.
Do yourself a favor. Leave any thoughts of escape to the room.
Me? Make yourself heard.
So make it great.
Expose him! What's that? Nice went. Give me the cold shoulder. I won't die!
Oh man. It is nice to run in this. When crouch walking so much.
I must confess, I'm becoming a wee bit skeptical.
Remind me, why am I supposed to care?
You see, me lads have taken a keen thirst for Adam, and there's a vintage right in front of me that'll do nicely.
If you kill her, I truly hope you are happy living down here. Put down roots, raise a family. Or maybe you think Andrew Ryan is going to ride to your rescue.
Fair enough. But remember, there are fast ways to harvest little sisters, and some very slow ones.
Babe!
What would you say? Hey, Junior! Come on in and watch this. All right. Pay attention.
You missed. Oh, now I'm out.
Ryan's got the formula. Try it Where's my boy?
I guess you gotta do something when you're a jerk.
Here's a bell.
Jerks. Meat puppets, Kara.
Oh yeah.
I'm the only one who knows the store.
Where was the secondary thing? Even though I probably won't think it's worth it. Manta Ray Lounge.
Like some cognitive primitive.
Right,
That
so-
you, honey?
this area? I don't know if I want to go through here again. Wine bottles. Find the location of the Mannery Lounge. Alright. I found it! I mean, it's over there. Can my cheater vision help me out? Guess not. Oh wait, is this the code? 0222. No. 3. Maybe it's 3552. Is there a door back here? I swear there was one locked thingy that I never opened.
Elizabeth, this poster. What's this all about?
What?
Cohen spent 2 months as his disciple, trying to get a line on his trafficking ring. Awful man.
Why not just kill Comstock and be done with it?
Comstock had to know why. He had to know that he deserved it.
Did he? Did he deserve it?
I suppose we all do.
Gotta be this, right?
One way or another.
Oh! Wrong button.
Come here, hon. Got a sweet idea for you. We're not finished. Come on, lady. Let's work something out.
Sounds like Hank Azaria doing most of his life.
I never thought anyone would be able to bring all these degenerate splice heads into line. I gotta hand it to Atlas. After Ryan locked us up in this pit, I thought that was it. Just a long, final dive into the abyss.
Cool.
He's given us hope. Or what passes for it
As long
during
as I don't
rapture.
move, I get free detective vision
When a
and free
person's got
invisibility.
nothing, hope's about the kindest thing you can give her.
Neato.
Or the cruelest.
Oh man. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, we're back here.
Those bottles.
Aha.
Just like on the coded note to Fontaine.
Yeah, this stuff is pretty bad. I really don't know why we... I do not... I never could have predicted this, that this would be a stealth game.
Fontaine? Atlas. Son of a bitch.
Sushong, I'm gonna make this clear as can be, so we don't have any miscommunications. Where the hell is the ace in the hole? You think you can stiff Frank Fontaine? I paid good money for state-of-the-art...
Well, we found Fontaine's makeup
I
room.
ain't losing this war just because you found yourself a higher bidder. I can promise you, I ain't never been one to lose with dignity.
Yeah, they also had that gender bender plasmid. Why not?
Without the snarl. Who hides from the light of reason?
Alright, now what are we doing? Repair the device. Which was somewhere. Fuck if I remember where. So I'm invisible. How about that?
Come here, baby. I ain't sore.
Get possessed, bitch! Oh, it didn't work!
Big shot around here.
I can run in these heels. There we go.
Now we won't immediately die of CO2 poisoning the moment we turn the thing on. Well, not the perfect phosphor frequency, but it'll do.
Cool
Okay,
off.
that should stop it from working. There, everything's fixed. We're ready.
Let's fire it up and see. What did I tell you?
Look. We're on the First Lady. It can't be this easy. The First Lady Mark II was built around a particle lift system just like all the buildings in the city. I read all about it in the Columbian Scientific. The particles seated at the top of the structure must be up that lift.
Open door, please. Am I tripping? Open door, please. Done. You can call that.
Is there a reality in which this game is good?
I'm gonna say yes because we got like a tear. We got to see a glimpse of it early on. We thought it was just pre-release footage, you know, to hype up the game, but what it actually was
The First
a
Lady
tear
Mark
into
II
another
was built around a
dimension.
particle lift system just like all the buildings in the city.
What up,
I
Lex?
read all about it in the Columbian Scientific. The particles seated at the top of the structure must be up that lift.
So yeah, it's probably something. Although I can't imagine the writing
A lot
is
of
any better than that
technology just to
version.
float an airship.
I don't know.
Comstock never heard of hydrogen.
The First Lady
How are you
Mark
guys?
I
Thank you for that
did run on
resub. I appreciate it.
and it was destroyed by a single bullet.
I don't know
from
if you've
Fox Sniper.
seen or played this
Unfortunately, the prophet wasn't
DLC
on board at the time.
episode, Dunk. I know your brother played the first one. He said he didn't do this one. I don't know if you've seen it, but it's a stealth game. It's very bizarre. Like I'm having trouble like even shitting on it because it's like I'm so tilted by it being
If I
different.
take the active particle, then the First
I'm
Lady
like,
is just a 40 ton.
okay, we're doing this.
Best
All
to take
right.
the spit. Here we go. Well, let's head back through that tear.
You got me so confused. I'm way off my game here.
No, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
Weird. It's not what I expected at all. Like I said, I can't even like. I think they just got I mean, it still has. I don't like this game's version of Rapture.
How do you plan on handling Atlas?
This is so bizarre. Like I'm just so confused by what this chapter
He'll make a
is.
mistake. I just have to be ready to take advantage of it.
I don't think
For a girl, you
I don't really like it, but
How
I
well
don't
did
hate
you know
it.
me when you came to Columbia?
I kind of hate it. I don't know. It's just
Nothing but
weird.
trouble that way. Best to head straight back to Rapture.
Pretty lady not finished yet.
What? Open the tear.
Power for device.
I'm very confused though, because the story is still very.
Think for that.
Just tell me what you want.
Such a more than
it's all
something
over the
as
place
simple.
still.
Lock of hair.
You're not serious.
Yeah, but
Not
Dishonored
your
was way
hair
better because it was
straight.
built to be stealth. This is like, hey, let's just
Has
try
a
to make
secret life.
BioShock
Monthful,
stealth.
forgotten. In there.
We have Batman
yes.
vision.
In jar. Cannot miss it. You get for Sutra. Then everybody friends.
Where's his lab?
Closed off, past Fink's quarters.
Oh, totally.
You smart
Yeah.
lady, you find.
Should have seen that one coming.
I was kind of wondering, like, why stealth was not like Well, definitely not in Infinite, because Infinite's a shooter, but like stealth was never really like a viable option in the first two. That would have been kind of cool if they did that. Like, I was too busy complaining, I wasn't paying attention. Let's get back to that one took me a second.
Vox Populi. We must have arrived right in the middle of this.
Very good. What is this?
Press to generate a bullet-snatching shield that places ammo into your gun.
Alright.
That means the other you.
I'm guessing that means the invisibility and detective
On
mode
our
is
way
not
up
much
to the
use
First Lady.
anymore.
And what happens if we run into ourselves?
We won't.
How do you know that?
Because we didn't.
Oh, that's true. That's true, Spider. Seems like that'd be a pain in the ass, though. I don't know how you deal with Big Daddy. I guess you would have to just set a lot of traps and kite him around. Lexa, did you play this DLC? I swear nobody played it. That's why I never knew anything about it, and that's why I'm so
You done me good
tilted.
service, but I will not hurt the boy. I will see Fink and Comstock burn, but I will not hold the son to account for the deeds of his father.
Is this where they're going to explain why she's
We neither
gonna hurt
asked
the
you
kid?
to harm the child.
Nor did we promise that yours would be the hand that would set Comstock's world afire.
A famous man once said,
And a famous man shall say,
I may reach the mountaintop.
but I fear I shall never visit the valley below.
But you mean I won't live to see the... No.
It's up to you what matters more.
Your part in the play.
Or the play itself.
Someone is coming.
She'll arrive a girl.
She must leave a woman.
And what makes the difference between a girl and a woman?
Blood.
Your part in the play.
Or the play itself.
Turn her into a killer? How?
Give the girl no choice.
And she will be forced to make
This
one.
is a strange allegory for losing your virginity. Alright, so now we have a little more context for why she was holding that kid hostage. I thought it was just because she was a bitch in the main game, but it was all part of the plan. Hey. Hey. Detective vision. Where'd that guy come from? He wasn't there a second ago. Whack. Whack. Damn, you're good. Hey, you're right. Yeah, over there. Thingy in there. Something there.
What's going on?
Hey, don't we all?
You can't hide forever, love. I'll find that piggy!
But I'm invisible. Now I'm gonna bonk you, right? She's gonna turn around. This is what happens. They walk into a wall and then 180 on me. Never mind, we got her.
Such is the fate of all foreigners and exploiters. Those who had all will have nothing.
That's Kratos.
Those who idle shall toil. Say it.
I recognize that voice anywhere. No, it's definitely him. Yeah. So this is the Ragnarok, huh? He could do better. Wait, who saw me over there? I have to vape this whole group.
I'll hunt ya
Vape!
down.
That's enough of that business. I'm done.
Just call me Pretty Hitman.
I heard you. Come out, come out.
Hitmanette.
Who did this?
Oh yeah, we still haven't gotten in there yet.
Long live Daisy! Put knife right in you.
Quiet.
You and me against the world.
Something's going on.
Oh.
Kill her!
Yeah, it really is hard to make sense of all this. I'm definitely open to like watching an analysis about it or something, so that somebody can make more sense of it. But I don't know. Doesn't it just feel wrong when you play it?
Come back here.
Oh, that's so cool that he's in this.
Yeah, there's a war coming. You can smell it in the air. Fear, hatred, people dying every day. But how many more will suffer if we rise up? Violence begets violence, I know this.
You have to walk right into
I've
me.
seen this. The rational mind argues for a peaceful
Damn, he's
solution
good.
to find a common ground, but
rise
what
up.
common ground is there to find for a
Damn.
father who
Everybody out
watches
here
his
got
child
wrecked.
bleed out in the street?
But they got
He
pockets
deny
of
him his
blood.
vengeance. I know that fire that burns deep inside. I know it all too well. And when the time comes, will I be able to stay the hand?
Secrets and possession delivered.
Oh wait, it's not locked. Damn, nice setup. Let's see those command centers, boys.
Our current state of being, or lack thereof, has left my brother unfulfilled.
What's that thing you just picked up?
My guess is that it has something to do with that giant clock out there. And that clock has something to do with opening the door to Fink's lab.
Hey, tell me about it. Alright, big clock. There's a lot of big clocks. That one's tripping. This dude has a real thing for clocks.
What's going on?
Nothing.
I'll find that piggy!
Got him.
Change. That's what the people need. But sometimes I feel all I have to offer them is blood and fire. The things they done to me, I can't forget them. I was Columbia's victim, and victimhood begets shame. Oh, what element of human experience is more corrosive than shame? I'm rotted from the inside out. What do I have to offer this revolution except my own dark motivations? When all is said and done, what's more important to me? The people I want to save?
We're back here?
Are those I want to murder in their beds?
Why'd they lock me out of backtracking? Oh, they saved me the trouble going through the vent. Alright, where's this damn clock? I guess this isn't important. Okay. Oh, wait. Can I do anything with that? Oh, we can go over there. Alfred, scan the room. They ran out ahead of him and then disappeared. Oh, that's where they're going. Ah! Alright, that's where he went. I guess both of them went. Oh yeah, look! Oh no, wait, okay. They probably just killed the other.
What's the price you're willing to pay so that others may live free from the yoke? DeWitt knew the price and paid it willingly. And I sense what the Lutez twins will one day ask of me. So far...
What the fuck am I doing?
Their counsel has served me well. Served the revolution well. If a bullet takes me, so be it. But to offer myself up as a lamb... When I come to my Garden of Gethsemane, will I play my role willingly?
How do I get back from here?
Or will I burn the place down to the roots?
Feel free to back seat, because I got nothing. Can I go out there? Well, how do I get back from here then? Maybe I have to follow those guys' lead. Almost. I can make this. Easy peasy, didn't even feel it. Trouble to go through here, and then that goes there. Check that. That's locked. Oh. What?
A giant clock.
How come they didn't do this last time I was here?
Looks like the mechanism unlocks certain activities when Fink gives his blessing.
So what? We're stuck waiting for the cuckoo to go off?
No. We've already found the clock key. We can manually wind it. Open whatever door we please.
Sure seems like a lot of work to lock down a few doors.
Yeah, well, if there's one thing Fink loves, it's a lot of work.
Ugh. I don't know why they didn't just cue that cutscene last time I went through there. That text. Alright, I guess that's it. I'm out of here. Oh. She does drink.
Sea slugs. Goddamn sea slugs. Could that Oriental have come up with a more inconvenient fuel for his plasmids? If there is a God, and I've seen more evidence to the contrary.
As to the matter of religion, let me place myself in the camp of the agnostic. I pretend to understand the mysteries of the infinite no more than you, Comstock, or anyone else for that matter. But for the sake of argument, let's say this is all one unhappy accident, and we all alone in our toil.
She said it. She said the word and I clapped.
Then who would Comstock use to control and shame us with rules that apply only to those with not a penny in their pocket? If there were no God, you could rest assured the first deed done by the first rich man would be inventing him.
Cool artwork.
Than in support, you'd think he'd have put Adam into the belly of a nice little seagull or crow. The cost of all these underwater expeditions are murdering my margins.
Good. How to get that idiot his lock of hair.
Push a button.
Listen, I got you this time. Here for my
But my Booker DeWitt died for the Vox Populi. You either an imposter or a ghost. My Booker DeWitt was a hero to the cause, a story to tell your children.
They don't ping on my radar. They must be
there?
soulless.
I miss you.
Yay.
You were the only one who ever... You were my only friend. Booker.
I'm not even here. I'm a projection of your own.
Could you humor me then? Please.
I think Booker would miss you.
Lex, what are you doing up so early? You're usually not awake at this hour. Oh God. I'm sorry to hear that. She alright? Oh, okay.
No escape!
Trying to trank the machine. But I'm gone.
Think you're clever? We'll see.
Come over here.
You're not going anywhere.
GG. Whoa.
Somebody hide! You can't hide? Jesus, it's right in here. Say, somebody, fetch me a millionaire to clean this mess up. No surrender! You gonna answer for this, girl?
I can smell ya. You're a fear to me. You can't have.
That would sound pretty cool coming out of Kratos' mouth.
What's going on?
As opposed to the usual power autismos. Yeah, we are waiting for the beta uprising. Where we're going to destroy all of the Chads and the stations. I'm gonna have to actually shoot our way out. Damn, what up, girl?
Where did she go?
Suit's awful tight. That is a girl, right? You say yes.
Here I come! Ah!
Daisy sacrificed herself. Set me up to kill her, to turn me into what?
A killer.
Yeah, well, mission accomplished. I'm no martyr. How did you do it, Booker?
Are they redeemed,
How did
Daisy?
you-
Elizabeth, I'm not Booker.
And neither am I.
I heard you. Come out, come out. I'll hunt you down.
Yeah, I don't think that was ever up for debate, but I don't know, I guess it makes her feel better. Talking to her imaginary dad.
Butcher you. Did you just up and vanish on me now?
Spooked her. Alright, I'll give it up. That was cute.
Now, I know there's been some concern about the nature of the work we do here at Fink Manufacturing. Why, some say they're uncomfortable with the purported harm and suffering our research brings. But friends, let me pose a simple question. Is there anything you would not do to guarantee the health and safety of your loved ones? My interest is the future health of your children. An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure.
Lex, capitalism bad. Damn it, don't you know that?
Seems like Fink and Suchong were sharing their research.
Like the Lutesses. Cross-reality collaboration.
Maybe we could cross like Kurt Cobain and Taylor Swift across dimensions. Just saying, that'd be a pretty sick collab too. I'm just saying, it doesn't have to all be weird science experiments and shit. We can just have some little fun with it. Rombi! This is what they did to him.
Imprinting. That's a wire mother. If you separate a gorilla from its real mother, it will imprint on almost anything. Even that.
Why would Fink care about that?
Songbird. He wanted him to imprint on me.
Well, if I recall, that was a problem he solved.
And this is how the sausage is made. Suchong will recommend you eat a dog. Make sure you gas a dog first. Nobody make any Holocaust jokes. I'm watching you.
What's that?
It's a skeletal formula for oxytocin. That's the chemical that bonds mothers to children, women to men, and...
Songbirds to little girls?
Apparently not. Fink dismissed it as an unsuitable vector. These poor things. Fink couldn't get them to imprint.
This is just like the end of The Prestige. You couldn't get a dog to imprint on somebody? Do you even need to alter their fucking DNA to do that? Seems like you just kind of give them treats.
Imprinting failed. That can't be right. Clearly they formed a connection between Songbird and me.
How?
I was so young. I always remember him just being there.
So was it actually a dude in there or a robot? It
Must
was
be a
way too
prototype
big
or
to be
something.
human, but I don't know.
Is it human?
Maybe it
Does it
was.
matter?
You know what I was thinking about last night after I stopped streaming? That this game was
How'd that go?
About as well as you'd expect.
I thought we were gonna get an explanation because we're apparently getting a lot of backstory and stuff here. I was watching that Matthew Matosis critique of this game again, and what I never understood why he asks why BioShock Infinite was a first-person shooter. until last night. I just never kind of got that. I was like, well, the first ones are, I guess. That's why. But last night I was thinking, like, well, well, I realized if you're gonna do a game about floating cities, there's 2 games that are already set like that, and it's in that kind of environment, and they're great, and they're called Gravity Rush 1 and 2.
He was.
So you can do a lot more with flying cities.
I guess he was in some sort of fight.
I don't know if you want to turn BioShock 3 into Gravity Rush 3, but
thinking, I don't know, that something would happen.
Definitely wouldn't mind living in that alternate reality.
But he just lay there, moaning. I couldn't just...
The lion with the thorn in its paw.
Me too.
So much for science.
I should have just left him there to die. I should have just... I will never escape it. Exploited, exploiting me, Comstock, you, Sally. It's like a wheel of blood spinning round and round.
Who's Sally again?
Well, this must be the genetic sample Suchong wanted.
He sent you all the way back here for a sample of your own hair.
He doesn't know I was once the child that imprinted on Songbird.
I guess she's just kind of the MacGuffin to
him,
get things rolling.
All the answers lie in DNA. Men like Suchong mistake an ounce of empathy for a pound of science.
It's open! See if anything's worth reappropriating. Check for stragglers. Spread out.
Damn, they got flashlights now.
Who are you then?
I'm nobody. In fact, I'm not even here.
Everyone's sneaking around.
I'll hunt you down.
Don't think you can hide from me. Never stop fighting.
Don't mind me, I'm just on my way out. We got a serpentine. I think I've just cornered myself.
It has occurred to me that this breakthrough regarding the songbird casts my arrangement with the Oriental Doctor in a new light. What more could be gained by this continued partnership? What secrets that I could not answer for myself?
Yeah, I was just gonna say.
Suchong can only offer table scraps. And Jeremiah Fink has richer meat in mind.
Here we go.
What you got there?
Dunno. Just grabbing anything that looks halfway there.
Where are you going? Gun her down! Long live Betty! Kill her!
Oh, darn it. Ah, darn it.
Kill her!
Which way was the exit? Don't mind me. Just passing through. Is it over here? One of these doors is gonna end up being right. Uh-oh. Keep running. There we go. There we go. Thank you.
To arms!
Was that it? That wasn't it.
Where are you?
You die.
That might have been it. Oh wait, here we go. We out of there. Alright.
Don't think you can hide from me.
Easy peasy.
I'll kill you myself.
Push a button.
Daisy really even had a choice.
What do you mean?
Right about now, I'm planting a pair of scissors in her back to protect a child she was never going to harm. She chose to die for her revolution.
Yeah, I think I figured out the optimal strats. The speedrun
All the
strat.
endless worlds, all the infinite possibilities. Did I ever even have a choice? Did you?
Yeah. Booker thought he did.
Look where it got us. Right back where we started.
Well, that's what you get from
All
constants
these
and
infinite
vegetables.
universes. And yet we end up just going down the same paths.
Now I'll take your meaning.
My father sold me to settle a marker. Comstock locked me up in a tower.
Oh, I should use that shield one.
Isolated
That'll help me run through things really quickly.
Revenge to prove a point?
And yet, here you are.
That alarm didn't do shit.
Settling the debt.
And say we find her. The old past their damage to the wall. Isn't it too late for her now?
Well, I'd say that's up to her to decide. Justice coming back here was up to you.
Rapture runs on children. Little girls with gold growing in their bellies. I'm not gonna break any cycle. If I'm lucky, maybe I can dent it. Just a little.
Where did the airship go? Darsh. Hello? Wait, yeah, that's the right one. I think I can just take this over there. Or not. She did! Get wrecked. My boat.
Pretty lady has the hair. Deal is deal. Bring it to Suchong.
Pretty lady put hair sample in tube. Then, business is finished.
What's going on out there?
Bloodshed, violence, but not relevant to our arrangement.
Suchong! Suchong, we had a deal, now open!
Do you know what they call someone who enters a man's home uninvited? A thief.
Bro, if I had a thief break in that was this
I do
hot,
not
she could
remember
take
inviting
everything.
you to my city.
I had a deal with Suchong.
I didn't pick this up before?
Employee. It was not a deal he was authorized to make.
What do you want?
I granted Atlas and his thugs asylum. You serve those same men in a desire to escape from my generosity. If they shall not have asylum, then they shall have liquidation. Give a parasite an ounce of charity. He'll demand a pound.
I'm just looking for a girl that was taken from me. A little sister.
I don't claim to understand what you are, but I know that you are special. There is business we can do together. And so I give you a choice. Work for me or die with Atlas.
I'm not going anywhere without that girl.
If it's a little sister you want, that shouldn't stand in the way of commerce. I've got dozens of them.
I won't leave without her.
My men stand ready to take down the door. In 60 seconds, they will enter the room. They will either treat you as a valued employee of Ryan Industries, or as a thief in the night.
60 seconds.
There must be half a dozen of them or more. I've got to get ready. No traps. I can use the plasmids as traps and seed the room with them. I gotta find somewhere to hide and surprise them. Take them down one by one.
Traps? like 2 plasmids that are offensive.
Scared.
They'll underestimate you, Elizabeth. People always do.
40 seconds. You know what I see on your face?
Yeah, I guess I hacked that one
Who is this
turret.
girl to you?
Trying to get him back there.
30 seconds. Do you know the value of the
Yeah, I'm
shark?
ready. You can go. I'm ready.
Without them, the sea would be littered with the detritus of the weak. The men who come for you have much in common with those great animals. What sharks do for the ocean, these men do for rapture. 20 seconds. I will tell you something you already sense. Atlas does not honor agreements, and Orion does. I cannot save your Sally,
This
but I
dude's chilling.
can save you.
This dude's looking the wrong way. This dude's ready. This guy's not.
Time. You're not a hero.
Somebody else over there too.
You're not even a parasite. You're just a room. And Orion has no time for rooms.
Got him.
Fontaine smugglers broke through.
There's
Don't
a
know why
teeny
Ryan sent the
slice.
whole crew for one little twist. I'm sure he has his reasons. Find her. Put her down so we can get the hell out of this place.
Damn, I'm good. Oh, I have to kill them, don't I? This isn't gonna open until they're dead. Damn. I thought I was clever. Alright, let's see if we can bait him back here.
Who's there?
Yoo-hoo! Over here!
Pay the piper, sweetheart. Good as dead. Don't make me hunt you down like an animal.
Wait, they lost me already. I mean, we could have had something close to an immersive sim design if we could have snuck our way through and out. They found my other turret. It's a rare
time you showed.
Nothing personal.
Are they just not gonna come in here? Is that what's happening?
Now. You got my full attention.
I think that's what's happening.
Numbers up.
You work for me now.
There you are.
Let's make this easy on both of us.
Didn't even feel it.
Nothing personal.
Do you have to play the full scream audio every time? Damn, he's good. Easy peasy. Oh, it was another one. Get the hell out of here. Is that turret gone? I think it might still be. Oh, he's still here. All right. I can imagine certain, we'll call them fan films that use that audio quite liberally.
Come on out.
Actually, let me try this.
You got my full attention.
Back here.
You're still here, aren't you?
Yeah. Never denied that.
Do you know how much? Your numbers up.
Me neither. I don't know what I'm talking about either. What's the point of having those turrets if I can't use them? Oh wait, he's throwing fire, not bullets.
Beat your sharks, Ryan. The better man won. Isn't that the only thing you respect?
Oh no, she's a man.
Now let me the hell out of here.
Ugh. This wife is getting flushed.
Sounds like all hell's breaking loose out there.
Yeah.
What's your plan?
I can't just place the particle on the ceiling. It would just tear right through it. But every building in Rapture submerged into the ocean on the Lunette ring, connected to the junction of its load-bearing supports.
That's fascinating and all, but if you haven't noticed, Ryan sent his goons to murder us. If you're gonna pull a rabbit out of a hat, now's the time to do it.
Looks like the structural junction is in Frank Fontaine's office. If I can get there, I can float the building.
It so happens I've taken that bastard's office for my own use. I'll make sure you've access to the private elevator. Now hurry.
Get in, boys. Time to get your hands dirty.
Won't steal my lead!
Seems like the stuff's just popping off.
There's the girl!
Push a button. Germs.
Seems to me you're against a guy making an honest buck. I thought Rapture was open for business.
Gee, I am. Fontaine was my favorite department store.
Don't hide your light under the bushel.
With a few bad eggs ruining it for the rest of us.
Wash my hands. Cleanliness equals success.
That's not the boomerism.
Yep. Let's keep everything in order, shall we?
Like, don't point it out. Maybe it'll go away. I'm at an office, but not the office. Oh, maybe we have to find his makeup room that we found earlier. I don't remember where it was, though.
Hello, children.
Probably is not the direction it's in because there's no enemies back here. I know I'm slow, but this DLC is pretty long. I guess it's good. Getting your money's worth. Damn it, I already went through here.
Wrinkles or crow's feet get between you and the man of your dreams. Whatever the flaw, Dr. Steinmetz has a solution.
Yeah, this is all wrong. There's no way it's not in the right area.
Jezebel!
Come on! What are you running away for?
I found like a secret room he had earlier, but I don't remember where it was.
Who did this is still around? How did I get there? How can I keep it from happening to me? You should be!
Reading. People here, though. The department store? Alright, let's push a button one more time.
Let's make this easy on both of us.
Got him on the hook. There you are. You sound like an animal.
I was hoping we get to see a Big Daddy fight with other people.
There's supposed to be a brunette. Anyone seen her? Look around!
Damn, dude.
Who's there?
Did you execute
The
that
rest of
guy?
Atlas's crew are barricaded up that elevator shaft. When the backup arrives, go in.
This feels more like the right direction. Nailed it. Oh, they broke my machine.
Hell was that? There's the girl. What the? You still here, aren't you? Got you!
You always know right where I am.
Come on! Let's get this over with.
Maybe I'm wearing some really nice perfume.
Enough fun. Nobody here.
Imagine the smell.
What's going on?
Don't think you can hide.
About to go!
You're still here, aren't you? There she is.
Enough of this. I quit. Stupid jerk. Should have never stuck his neck out.
How did the broker see?
She gone? More power to you, sister.
We done here.
Push your button. I think this is right, because earlier I tried to get in here and I couldn't.
Atlas is going to...
I know. And I'm ready.
Are you sure?
I sent myself here for a reason. Didn't I?
And who exactly are you speaking to, Miss Comstock? If I were less acquainted with the vicissitudes of genius, I suspect I would question your sanity. I know so little of you, but I imagine the more I learned, the more exceptional I would find you. You know Atlas will betray you.
And what are you? My best friend?
You're one of a kind in this world, or others. And now, your misguided sense of altruism sends you to your doom. It's like watching Isaac Newton die in a house fire. In a vain attempt to save his cat.
I would say that's stupid, but I really like my cat, so I think I'm with Newton on that one.
There. All the load-bearing columns come into this room and they meet there. I just need to place the particle in that junction, activate it, and the whole structure should rise. Here goes nothing. It's working! Atlas, you feel that? You have your prison break. Now bring me the girl.
Did your mom ever teach you not to put your faith in strange foreign men?
Just give me the girl. She means nothing to you.
You've got that right. The girl means nothing. But you, love, you mean the world.
It is gonna be one of those scenes. Oh, now we gotta watch The Room.
No cause for alarm. She's well sedated. So, it's begun.
The Kashmir's all blown to hell. If Ryan didn't know we were back before, I'm sure now he's got the message.
What do you want with this one?
If anybody's got the line on the ace, it's her. Find out what she knows.
What?
But no quackery. She's no good to us with a halo and a set of wings.
I get started as soon as the claw form wears off. Don't see her as too tough a nut.
But my nut, oh boy.
Where's the ace in the hole?
What?
Where's the ace in the hole?
I don't know what you're talking
Just barely see my tits.
Look, we had a deal.
Where is the ace in the hole?
I told you.
Sodium thiopental. Are you familiar? No. Truth serum. Unpredictable stuff. Too little, nothing.
I have
Too
nothing
much.
to tell
The
you.
subject
I don't
is
even know what an ace in the hole is. Ah!
I am still playing with the dosage.
Reacts to shot.
This world values children, not childhood. There's a profit to be made, and men who make it.
Damn, I got a big head.
Folks say it's only a matter of time until Atlas's entire mob comes out waving the white flag.
2 weeks.
What?
You've been down 2 weeks, love. Feckin' doctors. Better off hiring 1,000,000 monkeys.
Our deal was to get you out of prison. What did you expect me to win your war for you
My
too?
clothes are surprisingly
I'd tend to your
unsoiled
own
for 2
knitting
weeks.
if I were you. Now, darling, being that you were Suchong's lab assistant and all, why not tell me where me ace in the hole went to?
I don't know.
As I said, I'm no doctor. But that doesn't mean I don't find the field fascinating. I keep up on all the medical journals and the like.
I hope you have someone to help you with all the big words.
You know what part of the brain free will comes from? Stubbornness? The prefrontal lobe. Now, I think it's fair to say you're a bit of a stubborn one, are you not? A man named Steinman taught me this. He's a bit of a lunatic, but a fine surgeon. He calls this little trick a transorbital lobotomy. take hold of her, lads.
You're wasting your
Now,
time.
If you won't remain still, I can't be held responsible for what comes next. Here we go. You feel that? I'm moving the pick across your eyeball, still now, and resting it on your skull. There's about a bit over a quarter of an inch of bone between the pick and your prefrontal lobe. And that's where this little fella comes in.
I don't...
It was just a wee tap. But I don't expect it'll take more than a few of those to reach the meat. And then we might find you a bit less the mule. Where's me ace in the hole?
I don't know.
You know what else rests in the lobe? Creativity. Individuality. Personality. In short, what makes you, you. I'm just about through now. Last chance, pet. Where is the ace in the hole?
Or what? What, you'll put a hole in my head and take away my memories? You want to make me forget all this? You want to make me not care anymore? Go ahead. You'll be doing me a favor.
Ah! Bring in the monster! You're a regular hero, ain't you? Can't risk ripping the only part of you that's worth a damn. Well, there's more than one way to fry an egg. Now, little one, are you familiar with the term transorbital lobotomy?
Please let her
It's
go.
a simple matter. All I need to is insert
You don't gotta
this
explain it again. We
into
get it.
your eye.
Please, I don't know
And there's
anything.
a few taps with me.
I don't know anything.
Better to show by example.
Little girl's head's bigger than
Please
theirs.
don't. I don't know anything. I don't know. Please.
It's okay. Listen.
Torturing women and
can't
little girls?
tell him what I
He's
don't
more base than
know.
I thought.
Where are we?
You saw all the doors. And what's behind all the doors?
The ace in the hole. It's here.
Yes.
But I don't remember this place.
You've never been here.
Then how would it?
Oh no, she can't because she's dead, but
They
she's
weren't
someone
just in the
else, but
past.
she's alive.
You saw behind all the doors.
Even the ones into the future. This is where I'm going.
That's why she's got her pinky back, but
I
I'm still waiting for all that to
don't
be
like it
explained.
here.
It's a bad place.
He's never gonna let me go, is he? Even if I bring him the ace. Then why am I here? How if I was so smart? If I saw so much, why just send myself to the slaughter?
For Sally.
No, one day he will just rip her open and tear out her atom. All of this for nothing. Why did I do it? Why?
You have to decide.
Decide what?
To take a leap of faith. I can't tell you what you were thinking because you don't remember. But you chose to come. There. In that room.
The ace. I don't know what to do, Booker. Booker? Booker! No, please. Please just don't leave me here! Booker! Suchong's clinic! It's at Suchong's clinic.
That's a bit convenient now. Ryan's got every turret in the place tuned to me and me men's genetic code. We'd be torn to shreds before we got 10 feet.
That's right. Which is why I'm gonna do it for you. You okay with that?
Get me the ace, I'll wrap the brat in a silk ribbon. Bag her and bring her to my bathysphere. One of the lads will show you how to get inside. We'll be waiting for you where you come out. Shake a leg now. The Lord hates a laggard.
Boys, DLC just keeps on going, huh? Honestly, I thought we were at the end. Fuck. How long is this? Oh no. I don't have any of my stuff anymore, apparently. I just do not like this version of Rapture at all. The more they tinker with it, the more it annoys me.
Let's see here what we could do.
Mr. Monster's mean. Scary. Stay away from him. He's scary.
Look, it's okay. He can't hurt anyone.
Scary.
Shh.
Is the hair we got for him? Something to do with the hair.
Can you just move a little bit for me? Don't. I don't know how to help you. I don't. No, he's just hurt. He just needs somebody to figure out how to fix him. Maybe there's some. I don't know. Is there some documentation for him around here or something? Right. Look who I'm asking.
But I gotta press F in front of a lot of signs.
Huh. Encoded. Big Daddy will not imprint. If not imprint, what good is he to little sister? She no like him. He no like her. Situation is impasse. Unacceptable.
I should have just gone all the way and replaced all the L's with R's. And I guess that's how we would write. We got a medic. I think he would write, if he's Chinese, wouldn't he write in Mandarin? Is that the only thing I needed? Oh, yeah, there's the hair. No goddamn causality. Ah.
If stupid beasts had a half brain, they would realize they need little sister to live. Sisters secrete only kind of atom that is genetic match for them. No little sister. No Big Daddy.
Why is he writing this in code? It's not like it's anything super important that, like, nobody else can, like, if they read it, they're like, oh, I just figured out the secret to his success, and the blah, it's just like, the Big Daddies don't like the little girls. I guess the fact that they're secreting the wrong goo is important. Look, girls, secrete the right goo and we can get out of here.
Big monster sick.
It's okay. It's okay, please. I don't know how to help him. He needs Adam. I don't have any of that. I don't know what to do.
Going to die. Not fair. We can help. Help.
Feeling fine. So this is Hollywood's big secret. Now it all makes so much sense. Maybe that's what Levine was trying to tell us this whole time. What the?
Is that your puppy? She's very pretty.
Thank you, Papa Suchong.
Suchong, of all the things I know this. It is in your power to be a different man. What can Ryan take from us that we have not already sacrificed at the altar of discovery? They are children, little sisters, and yes, they will forget. But you and I won't. The memories of what we have done fade only with the dimming of all lights. Tenenbaum.
Clinical trial. Protector system. Plasmid lot 255. Dr. Suchong. Client Ryan Industries. Very frustrating day. I can't seem to get the damn big daddies to imprint on the little brats. The protection bondage is just another forming. Get away. Maybe if I modify the genetic sequence to allow for. Get away, you filthy little shit! What are you doing? Get back! Get back!
There's the ace. This is it. This is the ace in the hole. All the pain and all of the death for this.
Enter wall. Oh, I saw something shiny back here.
Hey, sister. Over here. Do you have it?
I have it.
Give it over then. I'm keen to get this brat off me hands.
You know what? Andrew Ryan said I was a rube. But he was wrong. I'm not the rube, Atlas. You are. We both know what happens next. Just get it over with.
Well, love, if you insist.
Oh, is she on the plane that crashed? Oh, yeah. Ugh, I thought the main game put a bad taste in my mouth.
It's just a bunch of gibberish. What does this say, you little whore? Hey, 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 hey! What does this say?
Would you kindly?
We've got the activation phrase. Now all we've got to do is get that genetic freak of nature on an air.
Nichols.
Just remember till you're home again.
Thanks for the Nichols legs.
You belong to me. I'll
Oh my
be
God.
so alone without you. Maybe you'll be lonesome too. And blue.
Just up his, so far up his own ass with his writing and the story.
By the ocean in a silver plain. See the jungle when it's wet with rain. Just remember to your home
it really is.
again.
It really is.
You belong to me.
And hopefully, it's gonna be, honestly, it's gonna be a real long time before I play through 1 and 2 again, because I have to give myself enough time to forget all this. It's gonna be hard. Terrible. Just terrible. Just awful. But he must have planned, I mean, you know what I mean? Like, a game takes years to make, and you have your design docs, so you have your script and everything written out in advance. I would assuming that includes the DLC. I mean, maybe they didn't write it, you know what I mean? He didn't write the whole thing. But at a certain point, this is what they planned all along. That's true. I always forget that. I forget about that a lot, but like, fuck, man. And they didn't explain, like, what she was the whole time. Like, she's dead at the beginning, but she's not dead. It was really just an excuse to take away all her abilities so that they could, for some reason, turn it into a stealth game. Like, I get you have to get rid of, it's like at the beginning of a Metroid or like at the beginning of the God of War sequels. Like, you have to take away all the powers that they previously had so they're not super overpowered, like, you know what I mean? But
always hot and hurried like a rat race. Like a drive-by at such a frantic pace. Need to freeze the moment, put your worries on ice. We got a plan before you.
why does it even tie in directly with the events of the main game and stuff? Like, I thought going into this was just going to be like, here's another timeline of these characters that I don't like. I don't like Elizabeth. I don't like Booker or Comstock or any of them, but whatever. This is their adventure in Rapture. This is an alternate timeline in Rapture. But instead it's like, it's after the drowning, and then the one remaining Elizabeth transports to the timeline to get revenge on the last Comstock, which doesn't make any sense. No, it is the last timeline for at least Elizabeth. Because she says that was the last Comstock that died in episode 1. Which implies that they've gone through the drowning and all that. So there was one left. But there's not anymore. Because at the end of the main campaign, all of them disappear except for one. She just kills all Comstocks? I think she kills all Bookers and Comstocks, except for that one that she missed or something. Right? But then, like, why even help Atlas at the end? Because constants and variables, like, she has to? Why even bother? So all Bookers are okay? Yeah, I guess it would have to be for there to be Elizabeths. But then there would have to be a Comstock for him to make the trade with and then fuck up the finger and do all that, I guess. I don't know. What up, Pete? Feeling like no other? Thumb? Think bigger, my friend. I'm still trying to wrap my head around that. Like, why do you have to tie it directly into the first game? If it were just a side thing that were totally forgettable, I could. Oh wait, there's something happening. I think that was just the Jack's bathysphere. But yeah, they never explained like what the fuck that was at the beginning. It was just an excuse to get rid of her powers. Which, going into this, I imagined like, okay, this will be kind of neat because Elizabeth doesn't use guns. So I thought, okay, her gameplay is going to revolve entirely around her powers of like opening tears. Maybe it'll be like a portal thing, like, oh, I can throw a portal over there and then one here, and then I can. That would even work for stealth gameplay. Like, fuck all the plasmas and shit. Just give her a portal. Oh, I got caught. Whoa, now I'm over here. Now I'm up there. Dropped from the roof. Now I'm over. You know what I mean? Or hey, I could open a portal here and then, like a portal on the glass. And then one underneath an enemy and then a bunch of water. Or he'll go out into the ocean or something. That would take a lot of work to make portals. So I guess that's a little too much of an idea, but they completely dropped like her one thing. Her thing is fucking with tears, and they dropped it. Her Batman gameplay. Man. My cat's name is Atlas, too. Partially because I liked BioShock 1. There's a little bit of BioShock and a little bit of God of War. Because you have Atlas in BioShock and you have Atlas the Titan. Oh boy. Oh boy. Every inch of this game hurts, man. Every inch of this game hurts. I never thought a game would get below Sonic 06. But, man, I just hate it. Hate it from top to bottom. It's Kingdom Hearts all over again. Oh, boy. Oof. Oh man. Oh man. I did drop Persona 2s. Not that I didn't like Persona 2. I played a lot more of this one than I did this one. I actually got really far into this one, but I think I was just so eager to get to 3. And the 2 got challenging suddenly, and I didn't appreciate that. Because I was like kind of getting impatient with it. I really wanted to just get to 3, but I was breezing my way through it, and then I got stuck because they split my team up so I couldn't spam the fusion spells. And then I was like, well, I don't care. I just want to get to 3, so I'm dropping this, and I'm going to play 3. Oh, wait, no. Then I did 2 for one night. And then I did... no, I didn't. I played them in order. Don't give me any shit. But then I started this one... And then I realized it was basically just, you know how every Persona after this one, well, including this one, and actually including 1, if you count the PSP version, but they have like an initial version and then they have like an updated version where they balance it and add stuff. That's what this one is. Although there's story justifications for it. That's what this was. Like, this game is the exact same as this game. So far as I know. It's not that I dislike it, but yeah. Well, look, now you know how I feel when people compare Dead Space and Resident Evil 4. I go, man, these niggas don't even know what they're talking about. They're full of shit. Well, I know. Look, I really wanted to get to 3, okay? Because that's the one I like. Story-wise, I'll totally agree with you. But gameplay-wise, it's like the same. You go through all the same stuff. As far as I saw, you do the school, and then you fight the Joker in the clock tower. And then the other part I saw was at the museum where it's on fire and you have to rescue the kids. And I went, oh, I get what this is. From a gameplay standpoint. I'm not saying story standpoint. I was like, oh, I get it. This is P2 Golden. This is P2 Royal. That's cool. I appreciate that that the story follows it up though. There's like a full-blown story justification for it. It doesn't just completely replace it. I think that's cool. But yeah, that's why those got dropped. But again, mostly just because I wanted to start 3. 1 I almost finished too, but I hated it. I think I got to the last dungeon, but I was just so sick of it I couldn't take it anymore. I didn't say it wasn't. I said that I get that the story continues from the previous one. But from what I saw, you're playing mostly the same game over again. From what it looked like. Oh man. If they can translate the PSP version of this, I'll give it another shot. That was the other thing that was hard. Playing the updated version of the first version of this one, and then going back to the PS1 version of this was like, oh god. Because all the quality of life changes were gone, so it was really tough to go to it. That would be cool. That could be what the mystery. I hope. Wait, did we already have the 25th anniversary show? I feel like I haven't seen anything about that, so I don't think we have. But I didn't dislike 2. I actually liked 2. What I played of it, I liked it. I liked it a lot, but I just wanted to hit 3, and I got challenged. Oh, but BioShock Infinite, man. Fuck. Fuck, man. I didn't think tonight was gonna go like this. And starting it, I was kind of feeling good. Like, I got real mad at Infinite last night. Like, I got real fucking mad. Which is what I was expecting. You know what I mean? I knew it sucked. I knew it was shit. But going into this other one, I was like, well, Liz is hot. Playing as her might be cool. They might do stuff with the tears. I didn't know it was going to completely fuck the first one even more. And that it was going to be a stealth game. What the goddamn was that? I will. Like I said, it'll be a long time before I replay the first 2. Because I'm going to have to forget about all of this. I'm never playing BioShock Infinite again. I said that last time I played this. This time, I mean it. I've played both DLCs this time. I am done with this game forever. I will never, ever, ever, ever play BioShock Infinite again in my life. Ever. Never, ever. Never gonna play this game ever again in my life. Quote me. God damn. Alright, I don't want to talk about it anymore. Anyway. I want to talk about Dead Space. Clearly I see about that game whenever anybody brings it up. I don't like the RE4 comparisons. But putting that aside, why is anybody worried about this remake? It's gonna be the same game. I'm telling you. I don't know what changes people are expecting. It's going to be the same game, but better graphics, and they've probably poured some of the improvements from 2 over to 1. My problem with Dead Space, and I know I have it in F if you didn't notice, but that's only because it would have been like a low C, high D for me, if I hadn't replayed it. But my playthrough went so poorly. Because I already don't really care for it. it's too monotonous to me, and it's too easy. And it just feels like sludge, like he moves like crap, and the melee sucks, and there's just all these little things I don't like, but I can appreciate the things it does well. But the PC port is trash, and I couldn't finish the game at the worst part at the end where you drag the marker for like an hour. It just got stuck. It just got stuck, and I couldn't move it, and there was no fixes online for it, so I was just so frustrated and pissed off at that point. I said, fuck this game, I hate it. I don't even care what people think. I like 2, just because 2 plays better. Frostbite's a difficult engine. Look up the story somehow and make it woke. If they do it more action-y, it'll make no sense. I don't think any of that's gonna happen. I think they're probably gonna put in the biggest change. Okay, realistically speaking, I think the biggest change they could possibly make is Isaac talks, which I would be all for. Because I never gave a shit about Isaac. I never gave a shit about him or his girlfriend, who has like one. You see like the video, which is kind of weird, and then every other time you see her after that, it's so obvious that she's not well, and it doesn't make sense for her to be alive anyway. But I can't. I'm telling you, it's gonna be like the Demon Souls remake. It's just gonna look better or different. I don't really think the remake looks better, but it's gonna be the same game. How are they gonna make it woke? If they make Isaac black or the girlfriend black, that's not gonna change anything. Especially if they don't make him talk. They can make that nigga whatever. They can make him a girl and change shit. I'm telling you, it's gonna get the Demon Souls treatment. I'll put money on it. Honestly, I'll bet you $100. It's barely different. I think everybody. I think Dead Space fans are just kind of setting themselves up for being like, "Whoa, they actually pulled it off! Wow, this truly is the greatest game of all time." I don't think the game's gonna change much at all. Even the trailer looks exactly the same. Don't look at that. Definitely don't look at that link I clicked. Like you see it and it's like, yep, that's Dead Space. That is Dead Space. There's no way. Do I have monitor up? Okay. Oh, what the hell just happened there? Okay, sorry. Okay, go back. I mean, look at that is Dead Space, man. They're not gonna change shit. But if they were to change stuff, now I want to talk about if they were gonna screw it up. What would they change to screw it up? Maybe they'll make Kendra like a good guy. Because she's a woman, so she won't be as evil. She'll live. She'll live, and it'll turn out that she was right all along and you were the bad guy, which you kind of were in the first one, because you're working for the necromorphs. Because they're your girlfriend. Your girlfriend's a zombie. Well, it is basically just a title announcement trailer. It's not like a real trailer, but they're not going to change it that much. But if they were to screw it up, if they were to go woke, Isaac would be black, which in theory shouldn't make any difference at all, because the guy doesn't talk anyway. They give you like 0 personality to work with, so it could be whatever. My girlfriend can't be this zombie. Can't talk because he's Kappa. Well, look, I think they do more in the first 5 minutes of 2 to develop their relationship than the entirety of 1. You're only supposed to care about her in 1 because she's white lady. My white lady girlfriend's in trouble. But in 2, I love in the intro how they have the conversation over the phone, and he's like, or she says, "Oh, I'm so glad you pushed me to do this." I'm like, oh, there's also guilt, and he could blame himself. What character development? Wow. Whoa, that's all it took was one line, and you just added a whole nother layer to everything he does. I don't know. I like the world of Dead Space. Like, I got into it. I probably know more about it than you motherfuckers. I probably played Dead Space more than all of you too. I watched the first movie, the first cartoon movie. There's a second one, but I haven't watched that one. I kind of bounced at that point. And I played all three a lot of times. I never played the Wii game. I think I tried it, but I didn't get very far. I'm sure there's comics and stuff. But I think what's kind of frustrating for me too is it's just like, well, there's an alien thing and it makes you crazy and it turns you into goo. Like, you can't really fight it, I guess. I guess he can, but it is really neat, and I could appreciate gore for gore's sake, which I think is more the selling point of that game. Because that was like all the marketing. I don't know if you remember, but there was like I think it was a commercial or the trailer. It was probably both. Where like, it wasn't, ooh, the spooky horror game. It was, we showed our death animations to a bunch of moms and look how shocked they are. Whoa, this game's gross. And then of course every death animation in the game is like 10 minutes long. It's totally overdone. The main mechanic is dismembering dudes. I think that's more what Dead Space is. That's why I don't really care that it got actiony later. Like, he just really wanted to rip people up in gruesome ways. Like, that's cool. Not much more than that, though. They actually showed it to moms. They probably did. Sit a old lady down and go, look at this. I don't know. I feel like the first one, there's a lot of room for improvement, but everybody's like, what? That game's perfect. What are you talking about? It's perfect. You don't have to change it at all. It's so perfect. It's like, well, alright. How about making the melee good and useful? Maybe balance out the weapons a little bit? Can we do that? So they didn't show old ladies the footage, they just said, act shocked. It's more fun if you show it to the old ladies. They probably are the developers' moms. I don't know. I don't know why anybody's worried. I think it's going to be totally fine. It's going to be a totally safe bet. They'll probably port the 0G over from 2, which, off the top of my head, I can't think of many places where it would ruin the game. That one boss fight that's in like the drying machine would be different, slightly. Instead of just running sideways at all times, you might float back and forth. I know there's a couple platforming parts where you're like, oh, I gotta go from this door to that door. I can't think of anywhere else where that would completely like break the balance of the game. Might be easier to maneuver around those flying guys, I guess. The ones with the tails that jump at you. They can still jump at you, though. Like, what else could they change to ruin it? I think people should just be happy that Dead Space is coming back in any way, shape, or form. Because that series has been in the fucking dirt since 3. You mean outside of all the ones you have to do when you're getting grabbed every 5 minutes? They're not gonna add that. There's no cutscenes. I think people are worried about, like you said, the script changing. But there's not. What are they gonna add to the script that's gonna ruin it? I read in an interview they're like they're gonna add references to the sequels. That I mean I could see that being annoying, but I don't know why everybody's worried. I saw one guy online say like, "Oh, it's not gonna be a third-person shooter. It'll be first-person." What? They're not gonna do that. They're definitely not gonna do that. Yeah, that is like completely retarded. I don't know. I just don't get Dead Space fans, I guess. Like I said, like, why can't you you should be glad they're doing anything with it. None of them want a 4, that's the other thing. Like, that's the alternative. You get a 4, which nobody wants. It wouldn't really make sense, because after 3, everybody's dead. The zombie moons make it to Earth, and it's like, well then, who gives a shit now? Somebody else said that, I guess there was an interview where, like, the devs or somebody had spoken about potential plots, which would be like Ellie would find a planet cracker and end the xenomorph infestation once and for all by cracking the zombie planets. I don't know. I guess you could make the game around the invasion of Earth. But the way they look in that final shot in the DLC of 3, like, it looks like there's not going to be much resistance. Because it's just like 3 planets the size of Earth with big tentacle maws just approaching it. Like, well... I think you gotta blame Dead Space lore on that. You know, like, you want to get mad at the lore in Dead Space, well, they established that the zombies become a moon. Okay. I don't know. Maybe you could go full circle and then, like, it could take place, like, millennia after 3. And, like, the necromorphs become, like, they're the normal people. And then there's, like, an infestation of regular dudes that don't have 6 arms and 6-foot blades coming out of each hand. I don't know. Damn, I was thinking about something earlier. As far as Dead Space changes could go. I thought, ooh, what if it wasn't a third-person shooter? What if it was just like a third-person action game and there was like stealth? What if you had to like stealth around the necromorphs? Everybody would really hate that. Or if that was an option. That would feel a little more survival horror to me. I just have a real problem with the balance of the first one. And the second one. Because the second one is the same thing, where you can just buy ammo and every enemy drops something. I just never was challenged by that game, ever. At least on my first Resident Evil 4 playthrough, like, I ran out of ammo a couple times. Pretty much true of all of them. Every survival horror game I can think of, that's the case, but not Dead Space, man. It was just so easy from the start. Hard to be scared when it's so easy. Don't write. I can't write for shit. I'd be a producer, because I'm a big picture guy. I'm not a detail guy. Like, I tried getting into programming and I flunked horribly. Because I'm not a details guy. I'm a big picture guy. Hey, I just pitch ideas. Hey, what if Isaac was a black chick? Whoa! What if we threw in a stealth element? Hey, you make it work. You make it work, you nerds. I'm just coming up with the ideas. Not saying they're good, but I'll come up with them all day, every day. That's why I can't fathom how they're gonna fuck this up. Like, they're just gonna remake Dead Space. It's not gonna be like Final Fantasy VII or like Resident Evil 2 or 1 remake. Like, it's gonna be Dead Space again. Don't worry. I really want to put. I want to put a bet on this. Like, I want to. Because there's no way they'll fuck it up that badly. I want to put stakes on this, but I don't know like what I could possibly bet. You know what I mean? They already did that though, and they've already said they're not gonna do that again. They already said there's no microtransactions. I was like, well, there's no way. There's no way they're gonna put that. Why? No, come, dude. They're not gonna fuck this up. There's no way. That's the other thing that annoys me too. All these motherfuckers. 09's gonna buy it day one. All of them are gonna buy it. That's why they're worried. They're worried because I already know EA got their $70. So if it's not what's in their head now, it's, oh, I already wasted my money. Me, I'm like, alright, I don't really like Dead Space 1. What are you going to do to get my money? What are you going to do to get my money? Because he ain't going to get it right now. But are you going to fix some things? Oh, you're going to change a couple of, what are you changing? Alright, maybe you'll get my money. I want to do... Okay, here's what I want to do. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make this work. We're going to do... You guys think of stakes while I'm setting up the bet. Alright? Watch this. Okay. Whoops. Watch this. Look at that score. Come on. Alright. I bet the Metacritic score for the Dead Space remake will be I think it's definitely going to beat this one. It's definitely going to get higher than 86. I'm willing to go... Let's see, what's 5 point? 91? If the Dead Space remake gets a Metacritic average under... $90. Well, that's kind of safe. It'll beat the original. It's gonna beat the original. I put money on that. I think it'll be over 90 on both user score and Metacritic score. I say it's over 90 on both. Because I think a lot of Dead Space fans are like setting themselves up for, they're going to fuck it up, it's going to be terrible. And then when they get the same exact game again, they're going to go, oh, I forgot how great this game was. And it's even better now. It looks so much better. Oh, it's just so great now. And I think it's going to go way up. It ain't going to go below 90. Remake is not going below 90. Lock that in. And if Dead Space Remake, if it's below 90, I will blank. And if it's below 86, I will double blank. It's gonna be too much game for journals, and they'll give it a 70. I don't think they're going to make it. See, but that's. I feel like that's the problem with the first one, especially for me. It's like, I'm totally on board for even pulling enemies from the sequels into one. Just because there's more of them, and I hate in the late game of one how they just paint all the enemies black, and now they just have double the health bars. I hate that in that game. But then I don't think they're gonna do that. I'm trying to think of what they would bring over. Like maybe the little screamer kids that are in the pack. What else could they bring over? The spitters. Are the projectile spitters? If it's below 86, I'll open up an OnlyFans. Alright. Alright. I'll take that bet. If Dead Space Remake gets a Metacritic score of not user score, regular score below 86, I'll start an OnlyFans. I'll start an OnlyFans account. Lock that bet in. I'm taking that bet. There's no way it does worse than this one. Okay, but anyway, what was I saying? Are the spitter guys in the first one? Or are they in 2? I can't remember. I think they're in the first. Damn, clip that shit. I'm gonna have to clip that and put it up so you guys can all see it. I'm real about this bet, man. Everybody's gonna like it. Oh, fuck me. I'm telling you, it's gonna be like the Demon Souls remake. They're gonna make it real pretty looking. I think people are worried because they just hear terms like we're rebuilding it from the ground up and we're redoing all the sounds and stuff. I can't imagine they're gonna change that much. They'll probably fit better because I don't know if the audio in the original is compressed or not. Who knows? I'm locked in. I'm with it. I'll do it. But yeah, I don't know why everybody's so worried about this game. They're not going to add microtransactions or like the gun stuff from 3 because everybody hated that. I think they really just want to. I think they want to make money. Well, first off, I think they want to do something with, or the thing that they can do with Dead Space is this, because you can't really. Nobody wants Dead Space 4 for some reason. Yes, you look at all the fans and they're like, we don't want a 4. 4 would be stupid after 3 because everybody hates 3 so much. So nobody wants anything that acknowledges 3 existed. And remakes are all the rage right now with Resident Evil and Demon Souls, and remakes are just so big right now. So Dead Space remake makes sense to me because nobody knows what the fuck to do with Dead Space. Look, let's just get closer. Don't think about that now. Let's just get closer to the release of the game, and then we can worry about that. Let's not discuss that anymore. Let's talk about how they're gonna nail this remake, and it's gonna get 100% across the board, and I'm not gonna have to share pictures of my dick on OnlyFans. Oh man, now I need this game to be good, and now I'm actually interested in it. Not really. I'm still not nervous. Cause it's I think a lot of people probably haven't replayed Dead Space in a long time, and they'll play this new version and they'll go, yeah, this is even better than I remember. Yep. Still a timeless classic for the ages. All right, are we done? Are we done here? Oh, this is gonna be fun. Yeah, I'm a bigger Dead Space fan than all you motherfuckers. Giving me shit for getting mad. All right, I'm done. What if I'm right though? What are you guys gonna do for me? You have to buy my copy. You have to gift it to me on Steam or Origin or whatever it's on. If I'm right, yeah, you guys gotta buy my copy. And then never ever talk about Dead Space and Resident Evil 4 in the same sentence again. Alright, I like that. You gotta buy my copy. That's totally fair. And if I'm right, you have to subscribe to my OnlyFans account, which has no posts on it. That'll cost you too. Don't worry, I'll keep it cheap. 333 is my number. Alright, I'm done. That's it. Thanks for watching. I'm not worried about that remake at all. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be the same game, but everybody's gonna love it. Alright, I'm done. Thanks for watching. I don't know what I'm gonna play next. I honestly have nothing in mind to play next. I have my list, but nothing's jumping at me. It's this summer drought, man. I hate the summer drought. There's nothing new and all this old stuff I already done played. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Anyway, thanks again. Until next time. Take it easy.